Alright, we're back with The Outer Wild Worlds 2. Let's get it started. I played Outer Worlds 1 like back in the day during COVID. So that was like, what, 2020? And it was pretty fun. I had a pretty good time. I can't say that it was like, I do remember bits of stuff that happened here and there, and I do know that like this is basically what happens if you had Starfield, but it's like more controlled by capitalism, if capitalism actually prevailed. So yeah. But yeah, I had a pretty good time with the first game. Not too bad, not too bad. And then all this stuff I can come back to later.
Welcome to The Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Yay! I want to start a new game. Auntie's Choice stomps on the competition. Auntie's Choice is the best choice. I watched the little short that was on Amazon, the secret level show. It's pretty good. Really sad outlook on what happens when you let capitalism win.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
What the hell? I like how this game doesn't take itself too seriously. Alright. I'm not gonna fidget with this too much. Kinda wanna just jump straight into a game. Whatever looks the closest to me, I guess. Do I want prosthetics? Does it matter? You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you so much that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. I'm a gambler. Unfortunately, that one-year streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your pension for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The laws are not to be trifled with, and neither are you. Professor, scientist, renegade. Join the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. You're not sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. Yeah, that sounds like me. Brawny, brilliant, heroic, innovative, lucky, nimble. How many can I pick? Select at least one. Resilient. Witty. Witty. Lucky. And witty and lucky. Resilient. Lucky and resilient. I'm not witty in real life. Abrasive. You're hard in the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Dumb. You weren't recorded for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Well, I don't like that. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illness, injuries. No, I don't want that. I guess I can't have anything above. Dang, that sucks. I don't want to be abrasive or dumb. I kind of don't want that. Heroic, brilliant, brawny. Witty, resilient, suave, nimble. Does it matter what you pick? Oh, so it's always gonna be. You may now continue to skills or select the second positive trait. So if I select the second one, I will, no matter what, have a negative trait. I think I'm just gonna go with lucky, to be honest. Skills, guns, and science, sneak, speech. Wait, what? 5% damage to humans? Big Bong Bingus. Big Bong Bingus. There you go. Next. Review. Big Bong Bingus is a roustabout that's lucky and really good at guns and speech. There you go. That's good. I like that. Normal. Hold on. Let me pull up my stream real quick. Is this live? Okay, there we go. Let's do normal. Identity confirmed, unlocking classified transmission. Which means I'm just waiting for a loading screen.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Follow it for once? What is that supposed to mean?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
You can count on me. Wait, my mouse sensitivity is a little high.
Ed, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Okay. Wow, a
Yeah,
whole 10.25%, huh?
Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage? I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it?
So it simulates brain
Listen
damage.
to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Why are you asking anyone else how to run your own life? Well, more important things to do, so get lost.
Well,
What are they telling you?
Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Well, I think you should... Put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
This is cool. Kind of reminds me of the first one a little bit. Well, I can't fix that door. Oh. Pick up Big Bong Bingus' credentials. Pick up agent helmet. Nice. Handbook. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna read that. No lockpicks. Wait, what's over here? Oh, never mind.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Fine then. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, what's that? View any tutorials? Nah, no thanks. I'm going in this blind.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Lockers? I need that. Give me that. Sure. I'll take that for now.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Sealed?
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Fine.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be, right? I have no idea what any of that means.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode?
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they caused the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay. What kind of resistance are we
Hopefully
expecting
none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard. giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
What? You really think those mechs will give us trouble?
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
Okay, maybe I messed up on selecting that trait. You do remember who's the commanding officer in this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
What the heck?
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
How do they know each
Navigator's
other?
warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. Appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about? I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, Law, we'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery in a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval. Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters. Sure, but I'm saying if it was just down to the two of us, me and him. We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Not very confident in my ability, are you?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of Purple Berry Crunch?
Purple Berry Crunch?
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Alright, let's move on. I'll talk to him
For
a
what it's
little
worth,
bit.
Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Glad to hear you're always ready to come to my defense.
Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
So the Earth Directorate should just take over at all costs? It's a good thing we're here to just do just that. What if we don't actually have as much power as our publicity department likes to claim?
Glad to hear you still got your principles intact. That I'm not the only one. Thought everyone was getting soft around here. Nothing left to do now but show these folk what the Earth Directorate is all about.
Commander.
Oh, I guess he just doesn't want to say anything.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and its import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
Of course. Were you two friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Me and her will be having words when this is over. Me either, but we have a job to do, so let's do it. Don't let it bother you, as you said. She's under a lot of pressure. We all
Whatever
are.
you say, Commander.
Okay. All aboard. Our first mission. So we have to go in, we have to break in, cut off communications, and deal with the combat mechs. Why is the ship designed like that? I can't imagine that's like very efficient.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Hold on. Why is this guy staying back?
Ship is secured. We shouldn't appear on anyone's radar hereabouts.
Is there any lootables? I feel like we're about to jump into a freaking...
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
Alright.
Beloved subjects, we all know structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just...
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
I don't like the look of this.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
We're definitely jumping into an ambush.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Compact rounds. Long sanitizer? What does that do? Continue. Medical inhaler. That thing disappeared. Whatever, doesn't matter, I guess.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to venture YouTube today. Expiring with...
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand.
Huh.
I'd heard
your condition
you were,
wasn't optimal?
That your condition wasn't optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
It was horrible.
Matriarch preserve me, I knew it. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
You are to maintain cleanliness with this limit. In the case of an emergency or extreme confusion, send an emergency message to Arbiter immediately. Please continue review your mental refreshment. I'll take pamphlets to remain in blah blah blah. Addendum. Read this too. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through grime is a figurative expression, which is exactly what he did. The landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned, blah blah blah. Now I know why Naruto was found dead.
Its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is
Nothing worth looting over there. Let us continue.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
What does that mean?
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Alrighty.
Agent Pascal. Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
You are equipped with the latest in-Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget very slowly, while moving in attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill. I see.
This is strange. Drilled during the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our company. Explosion imminent! Fines, restoring the balance.
What did he drop? He drop a weapon? Nope. He didn't drop anything. Neither did he. Give me those garbage rounds! There's nothing. No lootables anywhere.
Caution, arc welding in error. Minor structural deviation caused. Locking self-demerit.
Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to talk to him, apparently.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard who's been dealt with. You should see.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock if we're back on the ship in Cisco.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Explosion imminent!
Glad to know the other team is doing well on the other side. Black powder. Before sealing H core. More compact rounds. I have infinite ammo now. He blew himself up.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Locker?
Will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its
Alright.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Okay, I can just casually buy something.
that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built.
Casually buy something in the middle of combat or an operation. I know he's above, but where? He's down. Okay. Backpick. Backgrounds.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Any distraction, you say? What should I do for a distraction? Ooh, never get that honor and privilege to be here. Determined to be unfit. Whatever. Message. Okay, we're still talking about Maori somehow. Welcome package procedure. These quarters confiscation. Okay.
On which our system is built, but even our succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the lobby. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip labs.
The skip labs.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Hello? Cigarette lighter. Interesting.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
the hell happened?
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast.
No, not Niles. My boy Niles is dying.
We've got to complete the mission. Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive.
I'm gonna go.
No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission.
This is not what I think that
Agent
dialogue
Amara
choice
in his
would
endeavors.
imply.
Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
What?
Stand by.
Is there anything? There's nothing I can do for him? What the hell happened? Where's Pascal? What the fuck? How do I don't think I can save him or save them. What? This looks like a boss fight. I don't like the way this area looks. Is there anything worth exploring
Hey,
out here?
you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I... No.
Ah.
I am ruined.
He recognized my voice.
Talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Look, I'm just improvising here. Don't tell anyone about it. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing.
Okay.
You are braver than I. Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Why not just let me through? It's on a terminal here. I can try to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out?
There is no
help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures?
Sure.
I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No, you won't. With a clean record, they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Sure.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Thank God. Alright, I gotta help Cadet Corbin's freaking thing. Can't go in there yet. Ugh, sealed. Hello?
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
I didn't want to sacrifice him, though. What? Could I not save him? Messages. Nope. Awareness and stealth. You know me, I don't like doing stealth, so I'm just gonna go in blasting. Beyond my comprehension.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or is you were being tested? It is not our place to question. This warning. Now, well, to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. is a thing of symmetry. The sovereign provides, the system abides.
What? Appraisal is likely on some kind of records terminal deeper in Skip Labs. If found, it can likely be modified.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the Skip Lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Personnel reports. Cadet Corbin. My goodness, my upstairs neighbors are stomping. Hey, what was that? Someone just like made a weird noise. You located the terminal. You deleted all of Corbin's demerits. You located the terminal.
It is the duty of every protected subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
I gotta wait for this guy to freaking stop staring in that direction. Oh. Is there a way to get around without alerting that guy over there?
Questions are an addiction.
Oh God. I don't know what to do.
What was enemy operative? Guard, outsider! Advance!
Okay, I guess my cover's blown now.
Minimizing exposure.
I was trying to do that in a stealthy way, but they made it quite literally impossible to do it in a stealthy way. Is there anything up there? I don't care. I feel like I'm about to die. I'm about to get backstabbed by DeVries somehow.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
What?
How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
Hello?
Let me put this simply.
Why are you doing this?
Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
But why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got here?
I was fond of him too.
Collateral damage?
Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
What? No! No! Run, dude, run! God. Everybody on that little rock planet thing just got eviscerated.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Well, rip. Oh, okay. that my ship? It looks like my ship. The Outer Worlds 2. Poor Corbin. He's dead now. Alright. We successfully completed the first main mission of the Outer Worlds, so we're gonna call it there. Hopefully it doesn't freaking load me straight into a cutscene or a dialogue. But we'll see.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Do I want to respec? I kind of like what I got going on. I'm clumsy and dumb, but somehow very lucky.
Say,
Oh, never mind. I didn't mean.
Assessment complete.
Okay.
It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Oh, it's a very bad estimation. Seems
correct. Bad. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Now certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Damn. Everyone died except for him. I leveled up. Nice. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. One selected flaws cannot be removed. Negative 15% vendor prices, negative 10% sale value as vendors. I kind of don't want to accept that negative trait. Alright, save this and then quit. I'm going to take a break and then come back in a little bit. So yeah, see ya.